Boom, boom.
Like that, you've got to be able to take a wide open shot.
Well, Blake beat Nash off the dribble, comes back to Roy, and he knocks down a three. So the Blazers
Time off and he gets rest, especially in those legs. It's tough.
And here is Roy with the smooth shot. 29 points the other night.
A turnover right now, last in the league in turnovers. Brandon Roy coming off the screen by Prisbilla. Shaq too late coming out.
Second round draft pick in 2010, all coming from the Charlotte Bobcats. Beautiful pass, Roy for Prisbilla with Boris Diaw, Roger Bell. That's his first field goal. Roy tried to pull it back. Beautiful second effort, and he is fouled. Nice move by Brandon Roy out of University of Washington early this season. Come up with some big shots down the stretch, and then an over 3-second differential between the game clock and shot clock as this first quarter closes down. How about Brandon Roy? Yes! And it counts!
In the middle of the floor, flatten everyone out. You see 4 orange shirts collapsing around him. His ability, and he loves using his left hand, his great ability to finish with his left hand, and now possibly a three-point play.
And he has worked on that left hand in recent years.
Shaq and Stoudemire.
It's an 11-1 run for Phoenix. Roy right back. Brandon Roy. He has 13 points for losing to the Chicago Bulls. Turner Sports in the NBA 25 years and counting. Brandon Roy with 15 points, and he is 5 of 8, 13 points. Here's Blake for 3. Blake with the steal. Roy with Nash back. Yes. Shot diving on the floor. Roy ahead of the field and puts it down. Down to 3. As Roy makes his move, he was fouled. Brandon Roy, an excellent free throw shooter at 84%. 5-point Phoenix lead.
Who's had a little bit to do with the early success is Brandon Roy, who's done it in a number of different ways. He's fast enough to get out and convert in the open floor. He has the soft touch on the jump shot, and he has the ability to switch hands, finish with the left hand, and go to the line where he's 6 for 6, part of his 21 points in the first.
And able to be on the court for just a total of 8 minutes. Nice move by
Steve Nash.
Blake opens for 3 on that aggressive double team. Here is Roy, and he is fouled, hit by him. Earlier with Nate McMillan, the head coach of the Blaze, prove themselves going up against some of the stars of the league. Guys, they
continue to get better. Most of all, he said, if you can give a hug over the phone, that's what I did.
At the sideline with that sprained right foot that was
The paper, stop watching the news reports because, look, you're the numbers
are. Did you, I know you don't. As Roy getting a knockdown of 3. I know the word blog is not in your vocabulary, but as a coach, you read everything by that.
and he'll get hardened up as time goes on.
Here's Roy again. So Roy with 30 points. Roy for 3. Yes! Brandon Roy. Oh, he lost his bottle. Here comes Roy. Nash is back. Roy all the way. It counts and the foul.
Brandon Roy has taken his game to a new level. He takes the ball strong to the basket. We see Nash trying to move underneath him. No way can he get there in time. Then answering with the downtown left side jumper.
Last 14 over the last 4 minutes and 11 seconds. His career high, 38. And he did that last week in a double overtime loss. Switching off. Blake for 3.
Yes. Top.
And Roy is fouled. He was tripped up by Richardson. Both teams over the foul limit. And that'll put Roy at the line. He has points. At the line.
Of shooting guards. That's what Brandon Roy plays. Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, Joe Johnson, Brandon Roy. He's got to be mentioned in that discussion. Manu Ginobili.
And he has equaled a career
Make
high.
it for you. He gives you that kind of lift.
Barnes trying to get it down low, and here is Roy. Chased by Barnes and fouled. Good job by Barnes hustling back, but that'll put Roy at the line for the MVP.
Wow.
From this crowd here at the Rose begins Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Log on.
And that's what he's used to doing, flashing from away from the ball into the opening. He's done it for years, so it was natural.
Roy for three. Make it 43 points for Brandon Roy. That stopped a 9-0 run for Phoenix.
That's where it is right now.
It's a video game, coach. It's a video game.
Roy is fouled.
Fracture surgery is an outside-facing shot.
Roy at 84%. 16 of 18 at the line. 45 points for Roy. Portland down by 1. Roy. Yes.
Why not?
An extraordinary performance by Brandon Roy. Nash. Down to 1. He went close. 1 minute to go in the fourth. Roy for 3. Yes! 50 points. 5-0 for Brandon Roy. Phoenix.
Brandon Roy, the nice give and go from Steve Blake.
Tonight, Brandon Roy putting up 50 points. The high this season, Tony Parker had a 55 game against Minnesota. Roy doing it from all angles, 14 of 27, 17 of 19 at the line, and 5 threes.
And it really didn't matter who was guarded
by Aldridge. And now the foul.
Free throw shooter.
We're down to 9.8 remaining. 4-point Blazer lead. 52 for Roy. Lost the handle, then recovers. Missed the layup. Rebound Roy, and that'll work. A spectacular game here at the Rose Garden. And the Blazers, led by Brandon Roy, who hit for 52 points, second highest total this season in the NBA. At one stretch, he had 15 straight in the third quarter. He had 17 in the last 6 minutes of the third, as Portland ended that quarter on a 26-9 run. A career night for Brandon Roy, and he is with Craig Sager.
Well, Brandon Roy, what a night, what a game to watch you perform. You got the game ball under your arm. I guess you're going to keep it, huh?
Yeah, I need this one. I haven't beat Phoenix since I've been in the NBA. Had the best game of my career, and a lot of my teammates stepped up tonight. I mean, it's a team effort. We needed this win.
The team had lost 11 in a row with Phoenix. You had been part of 9 of those. Coach talked about how this was a big game for you guys to measure up. What did you think you proved here tonight as a team?
We proved it tough. I mean, Phoenix had 3 days off, and they brought it tonight. I mean, Shaq was working hard. Nash played well, and we outlasted them tonight. So I think we showed a lot to ourselves, to our fans, that we're a tough team when we come to play for 48 minutes.
Most of us never have any idea what it's like to get in a role like that. Reggie Miller, one of those that does. He said when you get like that, it doesn't matter who's guarding you. Is that how you felt tonight? How did you feel out there?
Yeah, I mean, I can't say the basket was big, but my confidence was huge tonight. I mean, I just felt like every shot I took was going to go in, and my teammates just kept feeding me confidence. And I mean, it's one of them nights you got to ride out. I said, Coach, I want to play. I feel like I'm feeling good. And he said, hey, go for it.
You guys lost 3 in a row. Coach called you into the office and said, Brandon, is there something wrong with this team? You assured him there wasn't. Well, how did you feel about the team, and how did you know there was nothing wrong when you went through that losing streak?
Because, I mean, this is a close team. I mean, when he brought me into that office, I said, Coach, everybody's fine. And I felt confident in saying that because we lost 2 tough games. We felt like we should have won, and nobody lacked confidence. So we came out, proved it against Sacramento, and proved it once more.
It was a career night. It would have been a shame if you guys wouldn't have won this game. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
All right, Craig. He was the Rookie of the Year in 2007 in his third season out of the University of Washington. What a night for Brandon Roy and the Portland Trailblazers, who go to 17-10. Phoenix drops to 15-11. How about the Blazers ending the game on a 7-0 run to win it by 5? Thanks to our producer, Scooter Bertino, director Mason.